In this year's municipal election, there will be an opportunity to elect candidates who are committed to reforming the administration of city government, to strengthening our city's finances, and to make its actions more transparent and more accountable. To achieve these objectives, I am seeking re-election as Alderman from the 1st Ward. Although elections are about the future, the past is a real presence in Annapolis. This is especially apparent in the vexing matter of trying to reconcile a 17th century street plan with a motor vehicle. In these congested streets, close encounters with motor vehicles are inevitable. Like many of you, I have had several close encounters with motor vehicles. The latest and most bizarre of these encounters was about 2 months ago. It happened on a Sunday evening. I was at my home in the City Gate townhouses. About 9:30 in the evening, I heard this loud crash, and I opened the door and
I do.
all right, I heard this loud crash and actually felt the house shake. When I opened the door, what to my wondering surprise did I see a car parked in my front yard. The thought immediately flashed in my mind, is this the ultimate protest over lack of parking in the first yard? Alas and alack, it was just another case of a young man who had too much to drink and lost control of his motor vehicle. He was not injured, however, when his car hit my brick steps, which were rebuilt by Bill Forsythe, his car came in second best. Not one brick was dislodged. However, there were parts of his car scattered all over the front yard. And that is the reason why I refer to my brick steps as the Rock of Gibraltar without the monkeys. It is my firm belief that out of a bad experience can come a good experience. When I had my most personal encounter with a motor vehicle and was temporarily incapacitated, friends and neighbors were so generous in assisting me that I said it allowed me to confirm that old adage, that home is where they care when you sick and know when you die. I'm not a native of Annapolis, but I say for this reason, Annapolis is my home. Another lesson I learned from this incident is that although we rightly value our independence and self-reliance, we are also members of the community. It's a very diverse community, and we celebrate the diversity of our community. But there are times when we must come together as a single community. Municipal government is essentially the community acting in concert through its elected representatives. The unique powers of government, including municipal government, are the powers to make and enforce laws and the power of taxation. It is the rule of law that guarantees the individual rights we enjoy as citizens. In our city government, the enactment of laws is a matter for the city council, as the members are elected and therefore accountable to the voters. Unlike many cities, the mayor is a member of the council. I think we don't know any more than this. I think we need some enforcement. Unlike many cities, the mayor is a member of the council. The remaining 8 members, the aldermen who are elected by wards and reflect the diversity of our city. The work of any legislative body is about resolving conflict. Conflict is often the result of misunderstanding or differing interests. In these circumstances, compromise is possible. However, conflict arising over opposing principles is seldom the subject of compromise. Yet even in these circumstances, we can respect one another's opposing views. In addition to serving as the presiding officer of the council, the mayor has 3 other jobs, including chief executive officer. As CEO, the mayor functions as day-to-day administrator. That, in my opinion, is one job too many. The day-to-day administration of city government can and should be assigned to a city manager. For decades, the police and fire department have had the benefit of professional leadership. It is imperative that professional management be brought to the highest level of city government. I strongly urge you to sign the city manager petition which Bill Cardace and Doug Smith are promoting.
Here, here.
By signing this petition, you are not committing yourself to vote for the city manager form of government. What you are doing, you are going to allow the voters to decide, and that is the essence of democracy.